Hello guys, Geminijets PR here. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Geminijets 1-in-400 Delta CRJ700. This was part of the new releases in June, I believe. Yeah, this is just the most recent one. And I'll be starting with the box and the model in a second. So, moving on to the box. This is my first real regional jet, and it's actually quite small. I didn't expect this box to be that tiny. But here's the front, the typical Geminijets logo, the computer generation of the plane, and everything like that. Inside, you have your information. You guys can pause it right. Hold on, let me stabilize it. Right now, if you guys want to read it. Interesting stuff about the plane. You got your regular cradle, and on the side, generation, Geminijets. Generation, more stuff for Geminijets, and then the back as real as it gets, and Geminijets 2018 on the bottom. All right, moving the box aside, start with the model. So at first glance, the model looks absolutely great. It's actually quite small. I didn't expect this to be that small, but it is, and I guess that's just from the scale and everything. But to be with the plane, I can get this to focus. So moving down the fuselage, I don't see anything bad, although there is some paint. I know this isn't the best camera for this, but the paint is not always that smooth, especially throughout here. It is not that smooth right there. Let me get something that. So it's not smooth around here. There's little bumps and everything. And moving down, the paint job is nice. Not gonna lie, it's great. There's just a few imperfections that I would say to watch out for, I guess. So as always, the nose of the aircraft looking good, looking good. A lot of detail for the small plane. You have the fuselage and the tail. The tail's printed nicely. There's a lot of detail. I know my camera can't pick it up. I'm sorry for it again. Alright, so moving on to the wing. I don't know why, but the wing kind of looks, the paint makes it look deformed. Like they added way too much paint on this side versus the other side. You can kind of see in the winglet how there is a bulge right here. That's supposed to be like a crisp line without any bulging, and the wing over here. So I think they added way too much paint and just makes it look childish. So bad on Geminijets for doing that. And I hope it's just my plane, and hope you guys, if you get the plane, it doesn't happen. But you know, that's one thing I've noticed about this one, is that there's a big bulge right here of paint, unnecessary again. So I don't know. Now moving on to the engines. So the engines are fine, except I did just notice there's like a little, I don't know if you guys could see it. Hold on. No, you guys won't be able to see it, but there's a nick right here. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see it. There's a nick right there, which I know didn't come from the seller because it's a brand new model. So I don't know how Jonah just managed to do that, but they did. And the tail's fine. Got great detailing. I don't know if that little hole back there is supposed to be there, right there. I guess it's supposed to be there. I'm not sure though. Moving on to the other side of the aircraft, you can kind of see that there's little lumpy parts of the paint right around here. And once again, the tail is done nicely. The engine, actually, you can see the nick right here now. The nick right there. Don't know if that was a defect or something. I'm assuming so. But yeah, this engine over here, it looks fine. Overall, they did a nice job adding the detail to the small aircraft, and as the years have gone on, Geminijets has put in a lot more detailing into their aircraft. So they've developed more ways to, I don't know, add more detail to the plane. But this fuselage on this side is good. Not as much paint smudging on this side as the other side. The other side was pretty bad. This one's not as bad at all. I mean, right there, where is it? Hold on. Right there near the landing gear doors, there is paint that could have been done better, but I don't know. Now an overview of the aircraft. So, wow, this lighting is really bad, I'm sorry. But yeah, the aircraft looks nice on top. Once again, you got the nice detailing from the nose down throughout. You got the beacon light, the what did you call that, escape hatch? Sorry for the shakiness again. Right here, I noticed that there's a little bit of not so much like crisp painting. This side is much better painted than this side right here in the engine. I guess with these small models that's gonna happen, but I don't know. I would expect Geminijets to fix it, or at least find a way around it. So I'm gonna flip the plane over. So, as always, you're gonna have really good detailing. Like right here. I don't know why they didn't paint this part right here. Usually I think they do paint them. This part where the landing gear goes up. I don't know. But yeah, looking nicely. A lot of detail. Over here the landing gear are a bit crooked, but I'm guessing that's because the cutouts for the wheel wells are there. I don't know, I just don't feel like it fits well with the wheel well cutting out. I'd have to look at pictures from the plane to see where the wheels should line up versus to where they are in the model. As always, the Geminijets logo right behind the wheels, right there. And over here, once again, weird paint job right here in the leading part of the engine versus right here. I don't know why this engine was painted weird and this one was painted weird. No idea. And then you see some not so good of a paint job here. The white overlays the silver part of the engine. Same with this side. And over here, I don't know why there's a little deformity in the back. It's like one side is not there and the other side's there. Not too sure. See if you guys can pick up on that. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm pleased with the model though. I mean, I love regional jets. And my airport, it's not that big, so we only receive regional jets to connecting to big ones. I've probably flown on one of Delta's. Actually, not probably. I have flown on one of Delta's CRJ700s, and this looks just like it. I mean, Geminijets loves to make realism their number one priority, although they do have their downfalls. So, out of 10, I would give this plane around a 7 or an 8. Just because there's those detail, actually no, a solid 7. I mean, I'm pleased with the model, very pleased, but like those detailing parts where you have the paint glop right here and not so fine paint job over here and over here, it's not a good thing at all. I mean, you pay so much for these little things and you want to expect high quality precision, but sometimes they can't give it to you. Like I said, the only downfalls, I'm going to go run through them again. The painting in the engines was not so good. The paint over here in the wing tip and the wing on the left side of the aircraft was not perfect. Not at all. Too much paint on the wings makes it look bad. Back here, not much. The fuselage painting, although you guys couldn't see it as much, you'd have to like really closely without a camera. The paint is a little rough at some parts, especially right here on the side and then on the other side as well. Mostly on this side though, not the other side. It's just like, I don't know, not finished well. But overall, I'm happy with the plane and happy to have it. Sorry for that finger right there. But yeah, this plane will be, well, I purchased this plane to be part of this airport, Goki International, but also for an upcoming project that I have going on. I'm not going to tell you what airport it is going to be. You just have to guess on it. I'm not going to confirm anything. But yeah, this is for another project as well. Alright, Geminijets PR. And I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what do you guys want me to see me review next. and what do you guys want to see? Alright, adios.